strong and look for him to be aggressive off of the gates here. Here they start standing. Look for him to look for one of them to establish their top game. And Pong quickly stops his opponent's takedown attempt here. You can see their base is really low, going head to head. This brings their legs back, making it harder for a takedown to be made. So Pong looking to get better grip so that he can go for a takedown. Very nice takedown shown by the Indonesian. He has now top control and looks like he is now in side control. So what Pong needs to do is he needs to bring his right forearm into the throat of the Indonesian, which he's doing right now. And he needs to tuck his left arm in and push the hips as he bridges up.
So to try and get out of that position.
Yes, he wants to bring his legs back in, recovering his guard. So I can hear Coach Ali coaching Pong for this tournament. So Pong should be guided by the coaches. And here we have the Indonesian getting another 2 points for knee on belly. So Indonesian has that pant grip, which he is using to extend Pong and prevent Pong from doing something. So Pong has a hold of the leg. What he needs to do is he needs to get on his knees and drive forward so he can get top position. You can hear the crowd cheering him on for this. And the Indonesian stuffing that really well with the sprawl. So now they are back standing. Pong has to be the aggressor now. He has to go for a takedown of his own. So again, they're going to be here battling for grips. Look for Pong to break the grips and go for a shot, a resting shot, so that he can put his opponent on the back, on his back.
So now they're both in standing position.
Yes.
And the referee had to stop, bring them up.
The referee is letting them still continue. I think he wanted them to go closer to the middle.
All right.
Being bigger guys, they occupy a lot more space. So here they are again, back into the center, fighting for grips. Again, Pong has to be conscious. He was taken down earlier in the fight, so he has to be aware of that same takedown. As you can see, it's a grip fight. Okay, the Indonesian pulls guard. I believe this is good for Pong, as he can now use his top game to pass the opponent's guard and get that 3 points. So what Pong needs to do is he needs to break his opponent's close guards and pass the legs so that he can establish side control. You can see Pong looking at the time. He's down by points, so he has a little bit more urgency than his counterpart, the Indonesian here. So look for Pong to have both arms, both hands on the opponent's hips, and he needs to push through so that that guard can be broken. And I believe the referee gives a signal, a warning signal for stalling. I believe he's giving it to the Indonesian, who is in the bottom right now. You can hear the crowd urging Pong to go. Pong is able to lodge his knee in. I think this may help him break the guard. And I believe there's 2 minutes to go in this fight. Pong has to be the aggressor. And the Indonesian gets another sweep here. Pong really has to get going now. Pong is a very explosive fighter. Okay, and the referee stops the fight and will bring them back to center mat.
All right. So there's 1:40 left in the clock.
Yes, a minute 40.
Still a lot of time.
Still a lot of time, but Pong has to start moving more and getting control of this fight.
So score now is 6-0.
6-0, yes. You might see Pong hunting for a submission here and there, just because he is down by 6 points. And the referee giving penalties to both athletes. So now Pong is in the bottom position, playing a single leg X guard. So look for Pong to try to come up with a sweep. He needs to drag. There we go. Pong looks. And Pong might be giving up his back here. He needs to defend the choke. The Indonesian has both hooks in, and that should give him 4 points for back control. Pong really has to give it his all now. He has nothing to lose here. Needs to escape and go for a submission with, I believe, less than 1 minute to go. And again, this is the semi-final match in the 120 kilogram division. So what Pong is doing now is he's defending his neck, and now he has to defend the mount. Look for Pong to go scramble. He's going to do a front roll, and he's trying to scramble into a good position here, and he may possibly hunt for a leg lock. He needs that submission. You can see Pong pulling on his opponent's right leg. You can expect him to try to go for a knee bar or toe hold from there. The Indonesian leveraging his weight really well here, not giving Pong anything. He keeps looking on the scoreboard. That means he's aware of the time.
Now they're counting down the time. That signals the end of the match.
Tough first fight for Pong, and he will continue to fight for third place for bronze medal later on today.
All right, so that again is the men's under 120 men's jiu-jitsu. And it's been a very interesting first half. The past 2 hours, very interesting.
Winner, Noor Muhammad, Indonesia.
With Indonesia moving on to the finals.
Before we